Hits them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Adebayo up top. 13 feet out. Deflected. Anthony on the double. For three, O'Neal. Rebound by Honolulu. On the wing, Anthony. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And the shot goes.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's O'Neal. Over Adebayo. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Oden. Driving to the basket.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game, Stan, catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
Now here's Adebayo. Pass to Keenan. Hope loose. Here's Duncan. And that one is hammered home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Los Angeles trails by 6. George's shot is off.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Irving for 3. They get the rebound. George's shot is good.
You're usually not a huge presence on the offensive glass, but George attacks this time.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. On the wing, Anthony. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Anthony's got 5 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort. And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Let's go with a 3. Rebound by Honolulu. Here's Duncan. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And so it's Honolulu closing out this quarter with a 7. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from Honolulu, what do you guys think?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Honolulu leading by 7. On the take. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And this kind of sixth slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Richmond. And the shot falls short that time. Inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Honolulu. There's the three. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And both free throws good for Brown.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Down low. Out to Anthony. Here's Duncan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. These are his first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Anthony, here we go.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Honolulu leading by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the miss by Honolulu. Now Los Angeles with it. Booker no good. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, look, he's got the link to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Brown with the steal. Here's the break. From the baseline. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Honolulu leading by 5. To the paint. A nice shot by Duncan. Duncan's got 14 points for the game.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Yep, that one goes.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
A shot from the mid-range. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And stolen by Anthony. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Honolulu on top, leading by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Booker for 3. The rebound by Duncan. Honolulu leading by 5. Over Anthony. Duncan, no good. Left side, Brown. Shakes him. And Brown with the stuff.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Duncan. He's got 14. Over Anthony. No good off the glass. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Now here's Booker. No points yet for the tie. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time. You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Honolulu. It's a one-point game. To the left side wing. To the middle. Keenan. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Stolen. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Adebayo's got his first bucket in this one.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Sinks the tray.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc. Yeah, classic block out. You love to see that. Taking care of the defensive glass.
Anthony misses.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. Los Angeles trails by 3. Booker for 3. Anthony grabs the board.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Greg.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Timeout called, Honolulu. Some changes for Los Angeles. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Anthony outside. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Anthony's got 7. George outside. Screen by O'Neal. George, no good.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Anthony outside. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Good on the bucket. Now it's a 5-point Honolulu lead. Here's Oden. It's tipped. .24 seconds left to play in the third quarter. The shot by Richmond, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. O'Neal misses. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Oden. Buries it from 3. Oden's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
He got it up. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Honolulu on top, leading by just 2. And we're coming right back after this. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. That'll be a 5-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Irving looking around. Pass to O'Neal. And that one is stuffed right through.
Savvy play call by Irving. Moving the pieces around with the pick and roll to set up a shooter.
Here's Keenan. Blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well during the last break I heard Mike D'Antoni as he talked with the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's O'Neal. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. Here's Richmond. Puts it up from the high post. Rebounded by Oden. Pass to Smith. Going inside. And he banks in the layup. And Los Angeles leads by 2.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Anthony with a bucket.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Smith. All sorts of time. And that one drops. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
And Honolulu making a change here. On offense, here's Honolulu. Trailing by 2. Here's SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Smith. 18 feet out. Rebound by Honolulu. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Anthony. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Irving with it. Here's Smith. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Oden. And he goes in for the dunk. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Anthony right side. And the baseline jumper, no good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
Adebayo, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he sinks it. And tie game! Huge basket right there. Here's George. Oh, he nails it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And they're running. The rebound by Duncan. Timeout called, Honolulu. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting. On
offense, here's Honolulu. 2-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, nails the triple!
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Irving. Oh, he missed it! And he commits the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And so it's Honolulu with the W. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in the...
I done beat the odds, ain't got nothing to prove. Laughing with the bosses, toasting up with